closer in time.
Right now, today. The reign of Nefertiti. One of ancient Egypt's most iconic queens, Nefertiti ruled during the 18th dynasty alongside her husband Pharaoh Akhenaten. Their reign is marked by a significant cultural and religious transformation. The shift from polytheism to one of the first known examples of monotheism centered around the sun god Aten. Elevating Aten as sole deity, Akhenaten moved the religious capital to a new city, Akhetaten, modern-day Amarna, symbolizing the empire's break from traditional religious centers and their unwavering commitment to Aten. This shift challenged traditional beliefs and the powerful Amen priesthood, leading to considerable upheaval in Egyptian society. Nefertiti's reign also saw an artistic renaissance. The Amarna style featured naturalistic and intimate portrayals of the royal family, reflecting their personal connection to Aten. Nefertiti's sudden disappearance from historical records remains debated. It is commonly believed she ruled as pharaoh under the name Neferu-Neferuaten, though some believe she fell out of favor or died. The Sumerian civilization. The Sumerians, who had forged one of the earliest known civilizations, emerged in the fertile lands of southern Mesopotamia. Despite archaeological evidence that these ancient peoples bore an uncanny resemblance to Henny Youngman, the Sumerians were no laughing matter. They laid the foundation of urban civilization with remarkable advancements in various fields. The Sumerians are credited with developing the earliest known form of writing, cuneiform. Using styluses to inscribe clay tablets, they recorded everything from administrative details to epic poetry. The most famous example of the latter is the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the world's oldest literary works. Urban centers like Uruk, Ur, and Eridu became bustling cities, each with complex administrative systems, monumental architecture, and intricate social hierarchies. The ziggurat, a massive terraced structure, was central to Sumerian cities, serving both religious and administrative purposes. The Sumerians developed a base 60 number system, which influences how we measure time today. They also made significant astronomical observations, creating early calendars based on lunar cycles. Moreover, the Sumerians were not only among the first to brew beer, but they built elaborate sewer systems to go along with it. The actual origin of the Sumerians remains hotly contested. One recognized hypothesis is that their progenitors had settled the Fertile Crescent during the Ubaid period, a couple thousand years prior to the rise of their civilization. If we set the dawn of the Sumerian civilization to 4000 BC, the time at which major public works such as irrigation, drainways, and sewers appeared, Queen Nefertiti was closer in time to early Sumerian civilization than she to us right now, by about 700 years. However, we are closer in time to Queen Nefertiti than she to the early Ubaid period Mesopotamians, by roughly 2,000 years. Göbekli Tepe. Shattering modern preconceptions about prehistoric societies, the ancient peoples of Göbekli Tepe, located in present southeastern Turkey, were erecting monumental stone structures with intricate carvings not long after the close of the last ice age. Amidst the ruins featuring massive 20-ton pillars bearing the images of animals like foxes, snakes, and boars, we find no evidence of domestic life, suggesting the sophisticated effort of a society with singular focus on convening for elaborate communal rituals. At some point in the very distant past, someone covered the entire complex with dirt. Hidden beneath what seemed like just another hill in the Turkish countryside, Göbekli Tepe remained concealed for millennia until being discovered mere decades ago. We are closer in time to early Sumerian civilization than Nefertiti was to the construction at Göbekli Tepe, by roughly 1,000 years. And we are closer in time to Queen Nefertiti than early Sumerian civilization was to the construction at Göbekli Tepe, by roughly 1,000 years.
back on television again. I was on television about 4 weeks ago. I received 2 offers from plastic surgeons.